And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Fano, and in today's exciting live stream, we're going to be talking about Shanghai major stickers, what it means for us as investors, how we can make the most profit, capitalize on everything, and yeah. We're going to discuss all of that and more, so hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. Do me a favor, guys, hit the like button on your way in, and let's get started. Real quick, before we get into the topic today, I do want to shout out the Patreon, guys. It's a private Discord community where you can join with other like-minded members. 7-day free trial gets you access to Discord members-only videos, members-only live streams. We're actually going to have a private Discord meeting after this stream to talk about my 2025 outlook on like how I'm gonna make a lot of money in my investments for 2025. That's gonna be on today's live stream. So if you're interested in that, there's a 7-day free trial, limited time only. I'm gonna extend it until the end of the year, limited day free trial. Take a look at it. All of this content, hundreds of hours of free content for 7 days. You have nothing to lose. We also have, like I said, a private Discord with proprietary software. Like we have a market bot that gives us insights on prices and items that are on the move, ways to basically make your investing journey easier. So if you want to get in on some of that action and like learn more about investments and have these tools and a private community, consider becoming a YouTube channel member or through the Patreon. Link is in the description for both of those. I spoke a lot. Let's get started. So how to prepare for Shanghai 2024 major stickers. So there is a rumor that the update will come out tomorrow on a Tuesday Eastern time. Right now it's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. A lot of people are saying that the stickers are going to get released tomorrow. I think it's going to be by the end of the week. It doesn't necessarily have to be tomorrow, but it's going to be this week most likely, because I believe the Shanghai major starts next week. So it only makes sense for them to release the stickers a little bit early so that you can get access to the viewer pass, etc. So what does the update entail? So the update entails the following. We're probably going to see a viewer pass. We're probably going to see stickers, sticker capsules, you know, teams, autographs, right? The whole shebang. But we're also, not most likely, but there's also a chance that we're going to see team charms. So like Astralis, okay, not Astralis, they didn't qualify, but like, I'm trying to think like, what's a team that qualified? I don't know, FaZe keychains or FaZe charms, FaZe logo keychains or whatever you want to call them, right? Charms. We're probably going to see something like that in the next update. We're also going to see souvenir packages. Now, these charms, I think that they're going to be on the souvenir packages, but they could sell them separately. There's a high chance that they do either one or the other. I don't know if it's going to be just for the items in the souvenir packages. Personally, I would prefer them to do it that way, just so that it makes the souvenir skins a little bit more rare, the packages a little bit more desirable. From a collector's standpoint, you know, you want to have something unique that, you know, celebrates this particular major as opposed to other majors. So I kind of like the idea of having them be on only souvenir skins and souvenir packages, but again, it's up to Valve what they end up doing. So that's what's the update's going to entail. And the biggest question that most people will have is, will the stickers be bordered or borderless? And that's actually a really, really good question, ladies and gentlemen. I asked this question over on my Twitter, over on my X this morning. So if we take a look here, I asked this 6 hours ago, do you think the Shanghai major stickers will be bordered? And it's literally a coin flip. It's 50-50, 55 to 45. Shout out to the people that entered and, you know, voiced your opinions. I try to respond to everyone here. Out of 200 votes, 50-50. It's almost 50-50. You can still go and, you know, vote in the poll, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Since we're here, let's ask a poll in YouTube. How do we do it on YouTube? Let's see here. Let's do a poll. Will the Shanghai stickers be bordered or borderless? And there's no maybe, you have to pick one. They're going to be bordered, they're going to be borderless. And borderless basically means they're going to look the same as Paris. They're going to have the same design as Paris, the same design as Copenhagen, where it's just the, you know, the text of the team or not the team, but the event, and then, you know, the team logo. There's not going to be any like shapes, designs, circles. It's purely, you know, going to be the logo. So vote in the poll, guys. Let's see what you guys think. But the reason I bring this up is from an investment standpoint, this is going to be pretty important for a lot of us. Will they be bordered or not? This would be, I believe, the 5th generation of stickers that look identical. If you compare, like, Na'Vi from the different majors, or like other teams that have qualified for all borderless majors, like, the only difference is the color. The color of the hollows, maybe the glitters look a little bit different. Like, there's not a whole lot of, you know, variance between those major tournaments. So I think that they're going to give us bordered stickers, most likely. Now, could they be lazy and you know, just generic and just give us borderless stickers? They could. They could easily do it, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I just would be disappointed. I think it's time for CS2 to start giving us a little bit more variety in the stickers, you know, a little bit different stickers, right? I think that would be better for a community as a whole. And you could say I'm biased since I am invested in older borderless stickers. Let me find them here. Give me a second. Where are we? Stockholm, right? Yeah. You could say I'm biased since I have a lot of Stockholm investments. But I will say, like, I just, as a crafter, as an enjoyer, I want to see some uniqueness, you know, I want to see difference. Like, the whole point of stickers is to add, okay, why is this not loading? Is to add some, you know, some spice, some, you know, some uniqueness to the skin, to make it unique and special. And if all the stickers look the same across majors, then there's no point in buying the new ones. You can just, you know, buy the old ones. So, so what I will say is, like I said, if it's bordered, I expect a spike in Stockholm 2021, Antwerp 2022, Copenhagen will see a spike in price. Even Paris investments will also start rising if that happens. Now, the thing is, though, not everyone is going to move in the same speed. And what I mean by that is, Copenhagen, because it has a lower supply than Paris, fewer people invested in Copenhagen than they did with Paris, it's going to be easier, because of the low supply on the market, for the price to move. So don't be surprised if Copenhagen starts spiking and Paris slowly starts rising, just because of the sheer supply difference, right? It's, remember, you know, supply-demand dynamics. Meanwhile, Stockholm had a very low supply, but it is at an elevated price. It too should rise pretty nicely. So where I stand, to give you guys a scoop, I currently got rid of most of my Copenhagen investments. I still have like maybe a couple thousand capsules that I'm holding on to, and I'll probably get rid of them if they spike in price. For Stockholm, I still have a lot of Stockholms. I have a lot of Antwerps. Those should do very well, assuming we get bordered stickers. And we just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Now, these stickers will be in the store for the next 3 months or so. They will be on sale for 2 of the 3 months. Now, honestly, may even be closer to 4. It may be 4 months and 3 months on sale. Either way, they're going to be in the store for a while. So whether or not they're a good investment remains to be seen. We need to first see the design. We need to see how they look. I would still favor teams that haven't played in previous majors or have updated / unique logos. And what do I mean by that? I mean, for example, the wildcard sticker may be a pretty nice sticker. The 3D Max logo may be a nice sticker, right? With their updated design. what was that? I believe it's FlyQuest is a green sticker from like an Aussie team, I believe, or a New Zealand team. Very cool. So there's definitely there are definitely going to be like pockets and certain stickers that you can invest in. And we just need to see how good the designs look. This could be another Rio 2.0 where it's like the design is really, really ugly and people don't like it. But it could also be a very popular design that a lot of people love and a lot of people invest in it. So I need to like first see the design before I make a decision on how much to invest in, what to invest in, and all that stuff. So right now, the general idea is they're most likely going to be bordered. Go after teams that haven't been there. And I'll prove this to you. Like, if you had followed this advice with my Copenhagen predictions, when I made my Copenhagen videos, when I talked about Copenhagen several months ago, I talked about the same concept. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm doing the same thing that has worked in the past. You know, history tends to repeat itself, or at least rhyme. So, for example, if you look at the stickers, let me pull up a chart of, let's see, give me 1 second. I'll pull up a chart of the contenders capsule here. If you look at this sticker capsule, it has considerably gone down. Shout out to the people that sold at the top when I was talking about it. Like, yeah, you should be selling the rip, not buying the rip. But this could easily start to spike up again if, you know, we get confirmation. The reason it's going down, ladies and gentlemen, is because people noticed, they saw that over the past month or so, this capsule has gone up a lot, and people, they don't want to get burned. You know what I mean? They decided to jump ship early as opposed to be the fool that holds the bag, if you will. So I don't blame people for selling at the top or selling down here as it was going down. I don't blame those people because they're locking in gains, assuming they bought them when, you know, when they were at their lowest point. Like, this is just natural human behavior. Like, this is perfectly valid. Like, people are de-risking. They're selling their Copenhagen investments ahead of the print, ahead of the news, ahead of the update, because Valve could obliterate Copenhagen and Paris and all these other sticker lists by giving us the same generic stickers another time, a fifth time. So, like, yeah, this is normal. Going up, going down now. And we have to wait and see what Valve does, whether we continue to go down or we start rising again. Who really knows? At the end of the day, Valve controls this market dynamic. It's up to Valve at this point. So I'm excited to see what will happen with Valve. So, as I was saying, if you look at this, this only has 42,000 listings. If you compare that to Paris has way more listings, way larger supply. So in the last major, as I was saying, I invested heavily into these contenders because look at this. They have teams like Koi, teams like Linvision, Legacy that did not qualify for this major. The French fries logo, Kamal, I think, or Come something. I don't know the name of it. Long story short, these contenders capsules tend to have teams that aren't as established and as popular as some of the other organizations out there. And they have demand for like niche collectors. They have demand for people that like crafting with unique crafts, basically. So this sticker went up in value a lot because a lot of people started buying it because they thought that, you know, Linvision was not going to qualify. Koi is also a really cool sticker and they did not qualify. So the demand started rising and prices followed the demand. However, it popped here when people saw that they got a huge profit in a short amount of time. People started selling, de-risking, price goes down. I'm trying to help you guys understand the psychology of the market, the psychology of, you know, people participating in the market, right? And I was completely transparent with you guys when I said that, yeah, I've been invested in these for a long time when they were at their lows, and I'm selling the rip. I'm selling up here. And I wouldn't be surprised if they go down. Now here's the deal. In a few days, Valve will decide where we go from here. Do we go up or do we go down? I'm in the camp that we're going to probably go up, assuming we get bordered stickers, but you just never know. So going forward, yes, I'm de-risking. I got rid of my Copenhagen and most of my Copenhagen investments. I'm still holding on to my Stockholm investments because I do think that there is value in some of these older first-generation borderless stickers. I'm still holding on to them. But if I see a pop, ladies and gentlemen, if I see these start rising, like, you know, rising 10, 20, 30%, they start rising over the next several weeks, I'm selling. I'm getting out of this and moving on to newer, better investments. I'm moving into some Armory Update investments. I'm moving into other parts of the market, and I'll talk more about them in upcoming live streams and videos. We do that a lot over, like I said, on the Patreon, in the private Discord. We have these private talks as well. I'll be sure to share with you guys what I'm doing over the next several weeks. So again, if you're interested in any of that, guys, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button below. It's completely free. With that being said, how to prepare is very simple. You could either de-risk with what a lot of people are doing. If you're heavily exposed to Paris or to Copenhagen or to Stockholm, consider de-risking, consider selling some and moving into some other investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's smart, in my opinion, to get rid of some of these borderless stickers early. Now, that being said, if you do decide to do that, you have to be content, or you have to be, you have to be content that maybe in the future you miss out on some gain. And I'm perfectly okay with that. I sold my Copenhagen investments when they were at 45 cents. What if tomorrow they start spiking up to 60 cents and I lost, I sold like a couple thousand of them. I missed out on a decent gain. I'm okay with that. I still have my Stockholm investments that will probably also rise. So you have to be okay. Weigh the pros and cons. So I think the safe thing to do is to de-risk. Keep some of the stuff that has been, the oldest and truest. Keep some Antwerps, keep some Stockholms, maybe keep some Paris and keep some Copenhagen. But we're really going to decide the fate of the sticker market, the fate of major stickers. The future, not the fate, the future of these investments will be decided the next few days. If they give us another borderless sticker, I'm dumping all of my Stockholms, I'm dumping everything. I'm getting out of this completely. I'm giving up on major investing as an investment. As a trade, you can still trade in and out of these guys. You can still make money, in the short term with major stickers. I just don't see them as long-term buy and hold strategies as I do in other types of asset classes like cases and patches and agents and other things that you can invest in. So that's just my current take on it. Obviously, things can change, and I'll make videos if I decide to change my stance on anything. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me pop open the chat and answer some questions for you guys. Vote in the poll, guys. Will the Shanghai stickers be bordered? Most of you guys agree with me, which is cool. Just short them, Fano. I wish I could short. You can't short in this market. It's not the same. Will charms be on sale? If that's actually a very, very valid point. Thank you guys so much for asking that question. What will happen to the Armory items like charms? That's a very, very valid question. So initially, I expect prices to take a dip as new content enters the game, demand for new, fresh items rises. You need new money for the new stuff. People sell old money for new money, basically. They sell their old stuff for the new stuff. So yes, charms and other types of old quote-unquote items will get sold so that they can have liquidity for the new stuff. So initially there may be a dip in gallery cases, there may be a dip on charms or what have you. I do expect them to go on sale a little bit. Be ready for that. And I would use that as a buying opportunity, quite frankly. I'm going to be stocking up on a lot of those investments in the next several weeks. Let's see here. What do you think about the new train map, Fano? I actually like the new train map. I've always liked train. It's always been a fun map. I don't think it's competitive ready. I still think there are bugs and issues that they need to work out, so I personally don't see them playing it. Maybe next year they'll play it at a major. That's my take on it. Any price targets for Paris if the new stickers are bordered? I think Firelord Paris could break 20 cents. I really do. I think that a lot of the capsules can go above 20 cents. Maybe you can break even on it. And if I'm going to be really honest with you, I would probably take it. If you can break even on Paris and get out of that investment, I would do it. I would do it, and for one big reason. You can, right now, you can take that money, take your L, whatever, take it on the chin. As an investor, you're going to have W's, you're going to have L's. Take that L, break even, and move it into something new, something that's also limited time only, something that has potential to, make you more money. So right now you have a perfect opportunity with the Armory update, the Armory items, the charms, the Armory stickers, the Armory case, like the gallery cases. Like you have all these Armory weapon skins, right? You have all of these new investments that you have to take advantage of now, not tomorrow, not in 5 months or 10, not 10 years, but you know what I mean? Like right now when items are, current is when you should be investing. I don't want you to come back to my live stream 6 months from now and say, should I invest in Armory, Fano? And I'm going to tell you, I mean, you should have invested 6 months ago when I was doing these live streams. So to answer your question, Paris will most likely go back up to break-even point. I would take that as an exit opportunity, get out of that, move it into Armory, and start making money in the new stuff. If I can break even, I'm planning to get out. Yeah, I think that's the strat here. Never invested in any stickers, but I want to get into this market. What stickers should I invest in? I'm willing to hold on to them for a couple of years if needed. Okay, so here's the thing, Mosam. Many years ago, buy and hold was the strategy. You find a sticker or a sticker capsule and you just buy it and forget about it and hold it for a couple of years and you make a lot of money. You make like a 5, 10, 20x. You like really grow your investment. Gone are those days. Now we have millions of players playing this game. It's a more popular game. There's way more, like the sticker sale lasts longer now, which gives you a larger window, a larger time frame to invest, meaning the supply is going to be very high for a lot of these new items. So it's not as easy to just buy and hold. If you want to buy and hold, I recommend you don't look at stickers or capsules. You look at cases. You look at gallery cases. You look at discontinued operation cases like the Broken Fangs or the Shattered Webs or the Riptides. Look at case investments for the long term. Sticker capsules right now, especially new sticker capsules that are borderless, I don't know, man. It's too risky because Valve can easily give us a bordered major in December. They can give us a bordered major tomorrow, and then in June next year they go back to borderless and they go back to that same design that's like generic across all those other like stickers, and then boom, your investment goes out the window. So no, it's just not there. It's not there anymore. Sorry. Where do you bulk sell items now that there's no buff? CS Float is pretty good. I'm personally recommending CS Float. If we get team charms, will you risk waiting for the 75% charm capsules or buy them before the sale? If we get charm capsules, do you buy them before the sale? I would not risk it. I mean, you could open them and hope to get lucky. You unbox a rare charm and you sell it right away. People do that, but that's gambling. You're not guaranteed anything. People need to I would not. The thing is, here's the thing, guys, and this doesn't just apply to the CS market. This rule that I'm about to share with you guys applies to any other like asset class, anything. Like, this is how you get wealthy. This is how to get wealthy. Are you ready? No shortcuts. This is no shortcuts, no BS. Here it is. Step 1. Pick a plan. Pick a proven plan. And stick to it on a consistent basis. Pick a proven financial plan and stick with it at a consistent basis without getting influenced by emotions or third parties. If you follow this rule, you will be financially successful, you will be wealthy, you will be fine. You got to pick a proven plan. And what I mean by a proven plan is something that has worked in the past, something that continues to work, makes sense, is respected, and you just follow it and you do it and you just do it. So to answer your question, like step 1, get a little lucky. There's always going to be luck, my guy. There's always going to be luck. So here's the thing. I would say like 90+% of people will be trying to get lucky and waste. I said waste. I didn't say spend. I said waste. 90+% of people will try to get lucky and waste their stars from the Armory update on weapons skins or charms. instead of going for the gallery case. And to me personally, as a gallery case investor, I think that that's like, that warms my heart, because like, I'm being smart. I'm not gonna get rich tomorrow. You know, I'm not going to hit a rare charm or hit the M4 fade. If I want an M4 fade, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go buy an M4 fade. I'm not gonna gamble for it. I'm not gonna, you know, try to turn $5 into $500 tonight. No. If I want an M4 fade, I'm gonna buy a $500 M4 fade and invest in it and hold it and wait for it to go up to 600 or 700 or 800 and then maybe sell it if I want to, like, you know, take that money and put it into something else, right? So the way I look at it is, why gamble just for a little bit of thrill? Ooh, shiny, cool skins, stickers, capsules, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm gonna make a lot of money. Gold, gold, gold. Yes, that's fun and that's exciting, and, you know, you know, that's entertainment. But if you really want to be smart and you really want to maximize your bank account, maximize your money, stop trying to chase these super insane odds and trying to, like, gamble. Just get slow. Get rich slow, man. Play it simple. Get some gallery cases, you know? Just invest slowly. Or better, if you want to invest in the skins, nothing is stopping you from investing in these skins. Just buy them off the market. Go to your favorite third-party site or the Steam market, wherever you guys buy your skins, and just buy it directly. Use buy orders. Try to, you know, bargain for some of them. Get them at lower prices. And, like, just buy them directly. No need to gamble. No need to open. No need to, like, you know, test your luck. To me, I think it's just silly. And there's a time and a place for gambling, but it's definitely not on the path to wealth. If you gamble, you're doing it purely, you should be doing it purely for entertainment, purely as like a leisure activity, like, you know, you're gonna lose and you're just having fun. Don't gamble to get rich, because I kid you not, it doesn't work out in the end. People who get rich quick will inevitably, like, fail in the long run. Like, they don't acquire the skills needed to be rich. They don't acquire the knowledge that's needed to be rich. They don't acquire, like, any sort of, like, skills. Like, getting rich quick is, like, it's just not worth it. So anyways, enough of my rant. Let me keep answering questions here. What other questions you guys have? We're doing Q&A right now, so I'm here to help you guys. Gallery case is very mid and has the same knives and mid skins. Yes, Marco, and yet a lot of people are still opening them, and that's what I want. I want people to you know, sleep on gallery cases. I welcome that as an investor. Yo, what's up, Fano? Should I buy some Paris since hollows are low? Bot 7 Apex. The Apex stickers are kind of interesting, but Apex played at Copenhagen as well, so you got to be careful there. If you also, I want to point something out. If you buy Copenhagen, Paris, Stockholm, or Antwerp stickers or capsules today, before the sale, before Shanghai, right? Before Shanghai comes out, you are gambling or betting that Shanghai stickers will be bordered. That is, I think that's a fair statement. So just understand that your actions have consequences. So if you buy Copenhagen and Paris today, don't be upset that if in a week from now your investments are down 5-10% or more, maybe, if Valve decides to give us another borderless major like these four, if they give us number 5, like identical, right? Don't be upset, because you took that risk. Right now, you are taking on the risk. Instead, what you should have done is, you know, again, I'm a little biased because that's what I did, but do what what has been working in the past. Remember, pick a proven plan, stick to it on a consistent basis, and do exactly as I said right here, right? Invest in Copenhagen when it was under 20 cents per capsule. Sell majority of capsules when they were over 30 cents or 30 to 40 cents, right? And de-risk right now and see what Valve does. That is what I did, and that is what separates good investors from lousy investors or careless investors. And I'm not doing this to like dunk on anybody who didn't invest in Copenhagen, but a lot of people slept on Copenhagen because they let their emotions get the best of them, right? Like they got burned with Paris and they didn't want to repeat the same quote unquote mistake with Copenhagen. But that's not how you should be investing in. Yes, you got burned. You're gonna take hits. You're gonna take L's, ladies and gentlemen. That's part of life. That's part of growing. That's part of investing. You're not gonna be perfect. There is no investor that has always hit all of their bets or has, always made money. Even Warren Buffett or all these great investors that you guys may look up to and other, out there, like they've all had lousy investments where, times where they've lost money. Losing money is a part of life. The point is you're trying to make more than you lose, and you're trying to, accumulate wealth, the best way you can. So as an investor, yeah, you have to get used to, taking chances, and sometimes they don't work out, but it's how you respond. It's how you like the skills that you learn during the process. I bought a ton of Paris when it was low, and I did the buying every week strat. Yeah, the dollar cost averaging strat. Listen, Gael, again, nothing I say here is financial advice, but if I were in your shoes and I bought Paris at like the all-time lows and, they rise to like 20, 25 cents a capsule, I would consider cashing out, my guy. Move that out and put it into something new, something fresh, something that is currently limited drop, and in the future it will no longer be dropping. That would be my strategy. When will the stickers be released? Not Copenhagen. Shanghai stickers are rumored to be released tomorrow. I think it's going to be by the end of the week. By the end of the week, we should see it. When should I be buying gallery cases? The time to buy gallery cases is now. The time to buy gallery cases is between now until they remove them. Once they're gone, you could still buy them, but by then the news will have already been broken and people would have, will already start buying, and the price would already like have gone up 5, 10, 20, 30 cents, right? Like the price has already moved. So when you ask someone when should you be investing in something, it's when nobody's investing in it. When like nobody's talking about something. When nobody is like there's no demand or hype for it. The best investments, ladies and gentlemen, are the ones that you buy when there is silence and nobody talks about it. And then all of a sudden, people start talking about it and the demand starts rising and prices go up. And yeah. Did you sell your Paris investments? I sold my Paris investments completely. I still have, excuse me, a little bit of Copenhagen, and I still have a lot of my Stockholms. But Armory will not expire. Why invest in Armory assets? Why invest in Armory assets? Who says Armory isn't going to expire? What makes you think that they're not going to get rid of the Armory items? Again, you have to understand that I'm basing my decisions, my investing decisions, off of history, off of my experience playing this game for the last 10 years, or 12 years now, actually. I've been playing this game since 2012. I was one of the first people to buy this game, like in the beta. So I have all this experience behind me, right? And I'd like to know that. I'd like to think that I know how Valve operates, and I've seen a lot of things. So it's not far-fetched to believe that they're going to get rid of these items eventually. They're going to replace them with something new. Like, they're not going to remain in the game forever. Like, that just isn't how Valve operates. Yeah, listen, it's a possibility, but it's not very probable, if that makes sense. There was a letter from CS2 dev. If you have a credible source, at me on Twitter, fano CSGO on Twitter. I'd love to take a look at it. I'd be happy to engage with you on that, but I'm just saying, like, the likelihood that they remain forever is not very high. How many gallery cases are you planning to hold? Thousands of them. Sorry for asking so many questions. Do you know any crypto creators? Crypto creators. There's a lot of crypto creators in the space. Do I personally know any of them? I'm trying to think. I'm not too big in the crypto space personally. No, sorry. Like there's a couple people that I follow on Twitter, but that's about it. As far as like YouTubers and stuff, a lot of them, you got to be careful with who you follow on YouTube, especially in the crypto space. Like, crypto is a very gray area. Like, I do these streams because I'm interested in CSGO or CS2. I'm interested in this topic. I want to help you guys make money. I want to help you guys, you know, grow your investments. I do this because I enjoy talking about this, right? Yes, I make a little bit of money here on the side, and, you know, we have the private Discord, and, you know, I get paid, I guess, but it's not like, it's not my livelihood, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can. How about you save the stars and throw them out at the first day from the next case? You could do that, but you don't know when the next case will be. You don't know when the next will come. Are you talking about the... Are you talking about... Where are we? Store... Wait, that's not it. Are you talking... hold on. Are you talking about this? Like in 50 days when they get rid of this item and then they replace it with something new? You could do that. That is a strategy. You could save a bunch of your stars and then see what happens in 50 days. Maybe you can get the latest and greatest limited edition item and be the first to sell it. That's a strategy that a lot of people are doing, and you'll probably make some good money off of that. But there's also risk involved. You don't know if it's going to get replaced. You don't know for certain if it's going to get replaced, and you also don't know what if they get rid of, like, what if they get rid of all of these items in 50 days? I personally don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to extend this for a couple more months, but it could happen. There's always that chance. There's always that risk. So, you know, you got to weigh the pros and cons, man. It's not easy. Ronnie, I saw you, man. I'm sorry. How you doing, man? What's up, dude? Sorry, guys. I haven't been here for 6 months. Welcome back. Do you think Shanghai will have too much supply due to Chinese population? Yeah, the Chinese population... Honestly, here's the thing. A lot of people like to throw the word overinvested. And, like, I get that. Like... The M4 Fade, it's gonna be overinvested. Look at the huge supply. People need to understand that, like, if something has a lot of demand, it would have to take a very, very overwhelming, like a staggering supply to offset the demand. Something like a Fade that is super popular among a lot of people in the, you know, CS2 space, it's going to take like tens of thousands of these for the price to like remain stagnant over the years. Because you have to understand that there's never going to be another M4 Fade in the game ever again. Just like there's not going to be another up Fade in the game in the future, right? So people that think like this investment is a bad investment, it's just like, listen, is it going to 10x? No. Is it going to 100x? No. But is it still something that's going to have value to a lot of people? Is it going to hold value? Is it going to be in high demand from a lot of people? Absolutely. So, you know, you gotta like look at it from that perspective. I bet the Armory will just rotate. Exactly, they're going to rotate the collections. They're going to replace Overpass 2024 with Train 2025. They're going to add maybe a different collection, not the graphic collection, maybe a different name collection. They're going to replace these. They're going to give us different charms. They're going to give us different stickers. Maybe they're going to give us, instead of stickers, they're going to give us patches or maybe agents, because we haven't seen agents in 3 years. I genuinely think we're going to see new agents soon. So they're going to replace them. The Gallery case will be called the Gallery 2 case. There's going to be a Gallery 2 case, maybe a Gallery 3 case. They're going to replace a lot of these items. And the trick is invest early, invest often, invest when prices are low, sell when prices are high. If something is rising super fast, you tend to sell. You don't tend to follow the hype and buy. So that would be my recommendation. Is this case going to be discontinued? There's no guarantee, but if you look at history and what has happened up until this point, the likelihood that it will be discontinued is pretty good. Obviously, you know, it's the ultimate decision is Valve's, and, you know, as an investor, you have to be willing to take the risk, but it's a high risk, pretty good reward. Or no, sorry, sorry. In this case, it's a lower risk, high reward. Because we know that these types of items tend to get replaced, these types of items tend to get discontinued, and the risk is pretty low. It's not zero, but it's pretty low, and the reward is pretty high, because we have data over the last couple of years to back it up, like Broken Fang, Shattered Web, all those older cases, like Hydras, or, you know, Phoenix, or, I don't know, like there's tons of cases, Riptide. How long do you think the collections will be in the armory until they rotate? Great question. So I think it's gonna be 50 days. They get rid of this item and they replace it with another item, and then they give us like 80 or 90 more days, and then they get rid of everything. So 50 days from now is sometime in January of next year. I would say they extend it with a new item here, maybe agents or maybe a different item, I don't know. They're gonna extend it for another 90 days most likely, so sometime in March. I think that they're gonna get rid of all of these items sometime in like March, April, May, a little bit before the next major. Like the major after Shanghai, which is in June of next year. So if you follow, like, and guys, I'll do a timeline stream where we do like a timeline for next year, 2025. I'll do that for you guys in an upcoming live stream. I'm actually gonna do it for my channel members and my Patreon members today, like in 5-10 minutes from now. But I will end up making like a public video and live stream talking about how to prepare later on for you guys. So we'll keep that in mind. Why are you always so bullish, Fano? You know why I'm so bullish? Because the people that are bullish tend to make the most money. If you're not bullish, you're not making a lot of money, man. Just look at it. Like if you're always bearish and you always think that the market's gonna crash and you always try to short the market or try to go against the grain, you're gonna get burned most of the time. Like you gotta be an optimist to make money. You have to be optimistic. You cannot be pessimistic and make a lot of money. You just can't. It's not bad to be bullish. It's very good. Now, obviously, you know, obviously you can't be like 100% degen into like this shady crypto or this shady speculative investment that, you know, there's a very small chance of success. Obviously, you have to be rational here, but generally speaking, I am bullish on this game. I'm bullish on, you know, the continued growth of CS2. You know, we're moving into China, you know, with the China major. We're gonna get a lot of new players into the game. Valve are starting to give us what we want, a lot of new skins. They're updating maps. They're gonna give us game modes next. I like what I'm seeing with the VACnet and like the banning of cheaters. Premiere is a pretty cool game mode that I like, and I think that if they get, you know, better cheat detection software, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this game a lot more. I see a lot of positive things. I don't see Valve going away anytime soon. I don't see CS2 disappearing anytime soon. And I'm pretty bullish, man. And if you are too, then yeah, you should be investing right now. You should be buying limited items. You should be buying new items that, you know, make sense to invest in. Don't just buy any old item. You have to be very selective with what you buy. And if you're interested in learning more about that, if you're new to this game, if you're new to this scene, if you're new to this type of alternative investments, hit the subscribe button. It's completely free, and I do these live streams every now and then. We do videos, and I'd love to connect with you guys, you know, help you guys out. I've been doing this for a long time. And yeah, don't put all your money at once. Exactly. If it comes down, you buy more. Exactly. You dollar cost average. $100 on Bitcoin? Yeah, 100%. If I was to invest in Copenhagen, what would you start with? With Copenhagen, I personally would only hold the Contenders capsule. The Contenders capsule that contains the Lin Vision, that contains the Koi sticker, the team capsules. I favor team capsules over autograph capsules. So I would probably go with that. I wanted to study for my exam, but I got the message that Fano is live. I have to lock in. Of course, dude, of course. We're here to make money. We're here to make money. So yeah, so here's the thing though. Copenhagen is in the past. Shanghai is in the future. So if you're looking to invest money, I don't really see a huge reason to invest in like Copenhagen right now. Especially if we get Shanghai stickers. Because here's the thing, we're gonna get Shanghai stickers in a few days, and if they look ugly and nobody invests in them, that's actually a good thing. You want there to be less people investing in something that's limited. You want there to be low supply. You know why? Because when items have a low supply, how should I say this? when items have a lower supply, it takes a relatively lower demand for the, demand to offset the supply and push prices higher. What do I mean by that? Hold on. I'll explain what I mean, guys. I'll explain what I mean. Look at Rio, for example, guys. Look at Rio. Let me pull up a chart of Rio real quick. Rio Capsule 2022. Let me pull up a chart for you guys. Yeah, so we got Rio Capsule 2022. So if you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see that this thing was trading for 25 cents. Nobody liked Rio. Nobody still likes Rio. But it had a low supply, and it too went up a lot of money. Now, again, you could say that the reason it went up so much is because of the CS2 hype, which I will grant you. But look here, before the CS2 hype, it still doubled your money. You could have still doubled your money before the CS2 announcement. Now, obviously, the CS2 announcement sent it like way up high because everyone was just buying everything at that time. But what I am saying is, like, you can still make money from the new items regardless of whether or not they're good or not. I just want you guys to understand that gone are the days that you can just buy something and hold it for 5-10 years and it will be a very sound investment. And when I mean buy something, I mean buying major stickers like capsules, contenders capsules, team capsules, autograph capsules. Like, you can make money, but you have to monitor your investment. You can't just buy and forget about it for 4 years and come back. You may get lucky and it may work, but in a lot of cases, as you can clearly see in this chart, you buy here, you don't sell here, goes down here. I mean, like, you're still in the profit, but it's like you got to be active. You have to actively watch this. So look at this, like we're in volatile times. Like, it went up, it crashed. This thing lost more than 50% of its value in a few months. Look at that. Imagine you missed it. Imagine you didn't play this game between March and May. Like, let's say you bought Rio here in January and then you were gone 2 months. You missed out on huge gains. Like, you know, so going forward, whether it's Shanghai, whether it's Copenhagen, whether it's Stockholm, I would say let's wait and see what Valve does. Let's wait and see tomorrow or this week what kind of stickers they give us. Let's see how the market reacts. Do people like these new stickers? Are people crafting with these new stickers? Are there, like, do you like these stickers? You have to be honest with yourself, right? Let's see what they do, and then we can make a decision how much to invest in, what to invest in, etc. Me personally, I'm gonna stick to my plan that I told you guys how to get wealthy. No shortcuts, no BS. Pick a proven plan, a proven financial plan, and stick to it on a consistent basis without getting influenced by emotions or third parties. If you follow this rule, you will be successful most of the time, if not all of the time, 100% of the time. So what I'm gonna do with Shanghai, I will wait to see the new stickers, see how they look, the demand for them, like I said, how many, like, the crafts that are made with them. I'm gonna wait, see what happens with Shanghai, right? And then I will put money into the sticker capsules. I will buy a bunch of sticker capsules, probably the contender capsules, but I'll also buy, you know, I'll buy all 3 of them. Legends, contenders, and challengers. This past major in Copenhagen, I invested more in the contenders because I saw the value in Lin Vision, I saw the value in Koi, I saw that a lot of people like those stickers, so I decided to, like, really drill down and focus on contenders, but I still invested in the legends, I still invested in the other majors, other team capsules. I just focused more on this. So I'm gonna do the same strategy with Shanghai, and we're gonna see how it goes. Maybe, you know, with Copenhagen, I put a couple $1,000s. Maybe with Shanghai, I'll put $10,000, or maybe I'll put the same amount. That's the beauty. Like, you get to decide how much money you're willing to allocate based on how hungry you are, what your risk tolerance is, right? Your risk appetite, if you will, right? So let's just be patient. Let's see what happens. how to prepare, like I said, you should try to de-risk if you can. If you're in the profit with Copenhagen, I would start taking some profits. You should have been taking profits already, but I would de-risk for sure. Wait and see what happens. And listen, if they give us borderless stickers, I already told you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to start selling my Stockholms. I'm going to start selling my Stockholm investments and moving it into something new, something that will give me more profit in the future. So yeah, that was today's live stream, guys. I will probably do another live stream when the stickers come out officially. So during the update, when it officially comes out, I will do a live stream to react to the new stickers, new content. We'll definitely have some Q&A then. But for now, I think this is a good place to end it. If I didn't answer your question, feel free to leave a comment on this video, this VOD. These VODs get saved. You can watch any of my previous live streams. They're all free here on YouTube. And yeah, guys, consider subscribing to the channel for free and, you know, getting these videos and live streams every now and then. I am off to go to the Patreon. We're having a private members-only live stream. 7-day free trial, like I said, if you want to join our private Discord community. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. 07's in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy investing. I'll see you guys tomorrow.